here we go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to... He 1-yard line before he stopped right there. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will have the ball first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can... Big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. Matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they...
Snags it and he's open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Across the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take a shot. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bobcats offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David. This receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays, maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Jackson will throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Burgess. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes the catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying the left side. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the defense got him at the 27.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Boilermakers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a 2-score game, and I want to chew a lot of this clock. I don't want to give them a lot, so if we can run the football, be consistent, and add to our lead before the half.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Jackson gonna throw it. Going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
And I think they found a matchup they like. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback keep. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, a good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense this zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of the sport.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with first and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. Running inside, it's Jenkins. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Jackson will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Turning it on. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to the well. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They've been running it, but now the pass. That's caught. It's Townsend. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Boilermakers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give out of the gun. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Trying play action. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Right on the money. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got his man on the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
After the incompletion, will they try it again here on third and goal? Defense in press coverage. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. Complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with a look at Missouri taking on the Duke Blue Devils.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Checking in with Coach Kinney at the half. Listen, things have not been going right lately, but they have found some momentum here in this ball game. He said, I know we've got a lot of clock left, a lot of game left, but it all starts right now to continue to believe they get the ball to start the second half, and we'll see if they take that first half momentum into the third. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Evans. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Jackson will throw. He's going for it all. Makes the catch down the right side. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result is a big explosive play for the O.
And the Bobcats line it up with a first and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Defense there to stop him after he spun his way to a 5-yard pickup. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, going to the air. Finds a man on the right. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Boilermakers are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Could be an alley. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And we've seen this offense, man, that they've featured the running game, and he's done a good job of making plays, breaking tackles, being a big part of it. Now, what do? Try to slide this in here. Make it look like a little bit of run. Slow down those linemen that go upfield really fast. Slip it to him. Try to make a big play. But to me, it's more about just trying to give this guy the ball in space so he can do more damage.
The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful.
And he's in! Touchdown, Purdue!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. Offensive line. You trust the physicality.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Bringing the heat. Firing to the right, complete. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He'll get rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Has it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. From the red zone, it's Gibson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
He wants to change this route. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking for the goal line. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gibson again. Makes it past the marker. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. This time he wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got him downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option, he'll keep it. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Right, so it's on.
Here's Gibson to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Might as well finish. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put a bow on this one.
At the 35-yard line. That's a first down.